Brain Performance Center, and today I want to talk about my book, Turn Your Brain On to Get Your Game On. The reason I wrote this book is because I want people to know it is okay to not be okay. The first step in the process at the Brain Performance Center is to come in and sit down and chat. And I just get an idea of what's going on with you. And I had noticed that many times I would say, well, it sounds like you're experiencing some depression. And I would see the eyes just go to the floor, almost in shame. No, I'm okay. Or I would see the muscles tense up, and I would say, I sense that you're experiencing some anxiety. No, I'm okay. And I realized that people need to understand it's okay to not be okay. The brain's either regulated or dysregulated. And there are 4 things that puts a brain into a dysregulated state. The first is genetics. Brainwaves are just as genetic as how tall you are or what color eyes you have. The second is physical head trauma. Honestly, I believe we have all hit our head. I've been in ICU twice. My son was hit by a car. Hopefully not everybody has experienced brain injury on that level, but if you've had a sibling or learned how to ride a bike or played a sport, you've hit your head. You hit your head, it changes the way the neurons and dendrites are wiring and firing. The third thing is emotional trauma. And it could be you were bullied as a child, or a family member died, or your family was split up, or we've all had emotional trauma. I don't wish it on anybody, but we're all going to experience it. And the last thing is stress. Do you know anybody that has not been stressed out in the last year? When you get really stressed out, those adrenal glands start kicking out cortisol. That gets into the white matter, the gray matter. That impacts how you make decisions. That impacts how you process information. So it's not that hard for the brain to get dysregulated. And the good news is it's not that hard for the brain to learn how to be regulated. I think the first step is to educate yourself. And that's what the book is for. Turn your brain on to get your game on. It talks about the physical-mental connection. It talks about the cognitive barriers that we experience. It talks about the emotional influencers. And it gives you some ideas what you can do at home to create change in that brain. Practice mindfulness, gratefulness. There's a lot of good ideas. And when you get that general understanding and knowledge and you want to take it up a level, then you might reach out to the Brain Performance Center and do some neurofeedbacks, create some neuroplasticity, the ability to change, do some cognitive behavioral therapy, which impacts the brain on a conscious level. So what it's all about is turn your brain on to get your game on. And if I can help you with that in any way, please let me know.